Woodworking has given me so much: purpose, healing, a community, and a way to make things with my own two hands. At KM Tools, we make products that are designed to make the woodshop more accessible. But I think some of us forget how accessible the woodshop already is. When I was 12, a bone cyst shattered in my hip and I was in a wheelchair for over a year. It's one of the darkest, loneliest points in my life. I had to be homeschooled and I didn't see any of my friends for a long time. But then I discovered woodworking. As I started to heal, I started building custom speakers, and it taught me that I could create and gave me a sense of purpose and self-worth. As my platform and YouTube channel grew and the tool company grew, giving back really has become my favorite part of my job. And about 5 years ago, I met a kid in the Ukraine who had Apert syndrome, and he was having the best time woodworking. It was really beneficial to him, but he didn't have the tools he needed. So I reached out to you guys. I made a mallet for him, and you guys donated over $10,000 worth of tools. Sending that crate overseas really sparked something bigger than I ever could have imagined. Since then, we've given close to $500,000 away to makers with ADA recognized disabilities. And today I wanted to share some of those stories that you have supported over the years. And especially this time of year where we're gathering with our loved ones, I love to think about community and how we can support all of it. So enjoy these stories, and hopefully they inspire you to get out in the shop and make something.
I'm Peter Canistra. I've been woodworking for about 7 years. Basically couldn't change a light bulb when I started, but now I'm building furniture. It's really fun, and I spend a lot of time doing it now.
I first got into woodworking in high school, in shop class, and that was kind of the first time catching the bug of being able to make something.
My name is Lee Wilson. I grew up in Gainesville, Florida. Went to the Marine Corps right after high school. Was in the Marine Corps from 2003 to 2008.
I think I chose woodworking and toolmaking as my craft because it's a medium that lets me use the hand that I have to be creative. I was born without my arm, and I've lived with it most of my life. It hasn't really impacted me creatively, but it has impacted me in some spots in my workshop.
I was in a car accident when I was 20. It was a deer that ran in the road, and the driver swerved to avoid the deer. So I have a spinal cord injury that's incomplete, and I've been in a wheelchair since I was 20 years old.
The majority of the world would never know that I struggle with anything, that I have a disability at all. And the fact that Katz-Moses took the time to see me and others with disabilities that are not so visible is just incredibly impactful. Really just gave me a new perspective on how I approach my disability.
When I first got out of the Marine Corps, I didn't really know what to do, and it took me years to actually go to a VA. I was having a lot of trouble sleeping, anger issues, nightmares. I got diagnosed with PTSD, also got hit by a number of IEDs and got knocked out a couple times. And I got diagnosed with a TBI. And for a while, I was just trying to tough it out and be a tough guy and trying to deal with it, which didn't work.
One of my favorite parts about being in this community is hearing people's stories, how they found woodworking, how they became makers, and how it fits into their lives. But what I love even more is hearing what woodworking does for people. Woodworking draws people from all walks of life, yet we all share something in common. It brings us joy, gives us confidence and self-worth. It heals us both mentally and physically, and it offers a kind of meditative peace that's hard to find elsewhere. And that's something that every maker understands.
Woodworking to me means something that I can be creative with, and I can design things that are usable for me and then the people around me. It means a lot to me.
Just such a special hobby. It ultimately has given me a skill to be able to use to bless other people and to bless my family with, and really just to meditate.
Kind of like a little sanctuary in the garage I can go into, and whatever my work week is laid out, whether it's busy or stressful, because I work in the emergency room, or whatever life is thrown at me, I can go in there and kind of just creates a peaceful environment and a period of time that helps me clear my head.
Now, our work is just getting started. Recently, we launched a new initiative where we're helping somebody improve their shop with a $10,000 grant every quarter. Our first recipient was Nick from Bent Rivers, who's a tool maker that makes some of the most beautiful tools I've ever seen. I own several of his marking knives, and they're definitely my favorite tool in the shop. And he joins the thousands of people that we've helped over the last 5 years. But this is only the beginning. The need is very real, and the impact that we can make is growing every day. And who can explain what the charity has done for them better than the recipients themselves? Here's what your generosity has meant to them.
The Katz-Moses Woodworking with Disabilities Fund supplied me with tools that just make my life easier. Day-to-day tasks that require repetitive actions that I'm sort of stifled with my disability.
When I found out that there was a foundation, I was a contributor first, and I sent money and support and got in touch with the foundation. And through the grant process, they were nice enough to send me a beautiful set of chisels and some other products, and it was incredibly helpful. And more than anything else, I felt seen, and I never even associated any foundations with woodworkers with disabilities.
Being able to be a recipient of this felt good, like someone said, you know, we know that this is important, and we know that this can help you, and we want to help you. Mentally, that was a big boost.
The foundation specifically was very helpful. They understood that people with disabilities don't need a lot of adaptation, they just need to be seen and express needs in order for the foundation to help those with disabilities to continue the journey with woodworking.
I am just so grateful to be in a community that looks out for woodworkers and tool makers and craftspeople with disabilities.
I guess the journey of starting with a raw piece of material and trying to create something unique and interesting with it is what inspires me.
I've never really had a hobby that I was this passionate about, that I spent this much time on, but it really is a lifetime way of thinking and a way of living that I really, really enjoy.
Very few people get the opportunity to pursue the true passion as a means of living, and it's something that I plan on doing and look forward to doing for the rest of my life.
As you've seen, this community has already changed thousands of lives, and we're not done. Every adapted tool, every safe space, every bit of support that we provide comes directly from people like you who believe that making should be accessible to all. This is the season that's about gratitude and taking care of the people who matter. And for many of our recipients, your generosity is the reason that they're able to keep making, keep healing, and keep moving forward. That's pretty incredible, huh? So if you're able, I invite you to join us. A small donation, sharing this video, or just spreading the word about our mission makes a real and immediate impact. You could donate directly through the About section at KM Tools. I'll put a direct donation link down below, or you can donate through checkout. So thank you for joining the Katz-Moses Woodworkers with Disabilities Fund, for lifting up makers who need it most, for showing what community can accomplish, and for helping make a world where every maker, regardless of ability, has a chance to build something with their own two hands. From all of us, we wish you a truly joyful holiday season, and thank you for helping us give the gift of possibility.